need to lock in.
All right, so I'll share the screen with everyone.
Right now?
Yes, I'm getting it started right now. Hold on a second.
Hold up. I'm gonna get rid of this. Yum yum.
Jill's not paying attention.
Yeah, Jill's not even going there.
Jill's not paying attention.
It's okay. I'm gonna record it first.
So if you start already.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Is that volume okay to you?
Yep.
Sorry.
Great.
All right. So here's a trip with sharing you just highlights of the places we visited and the food, dance, and other fun stuff that we did on the trip. All right. So during the trip, Alan and I visited for 11 days, and then other people in our group visited 12 days. And we visited 5 different cities in Vietnam. And you can see the map, what Vietnam looks like. The cities that we visited include Hanoi, Ninh Binh, Hoi An, Hue, and Da Nang. And we basically visited during the Vietnam Lindy exchange. Before the exchange, we had a few days, and then after exchange, we stayed a few days. So that was in the end of February and beginning of March. And we did a lot of planning trips in advance. Alan did a lot of that. We researched online and also look at YouTube, look at different places that we wanted to visit. And then, yes, a visa is needed for Vietnam. And of course, understanding the currency is important. So we just downloaded an app to help us keep track. Basically, 10,000 dong is equal to about 43 cents US, or rounded, it's like 50 cents. And then lodging there is pretty inexpensive with the hotel or Airbnb, lots of choices. Food is inexpensive as well. And then transportation there is the most expensive part of getting to Vietnam. There are flights from San Francisco directly to Hanoi. The whole trip is about a day. And then local transportation, we basically use the Grab app. Okay, and then let's see, next.
Is it like Grab app is a taxi service?
It's like Uber. And,
oh, I see.
Yeah, and it's very reliable, and it's inexpensive.
Was the food inexpensive because you went to inexpensive places, or?
No, just overall, it's pretty inexpensive. Yeah.
Of course, if you're in a tourist area, you could go to certain places, they'll charge you more.
Correct.
Oh, I see.
Like the resort we were at for the VLX thing was expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
Okay, so flying to Vietnam, usually we actually had one layover in Hong Kong. That was a less expensive flight, and this was our layover. And you can see people there already wearing, this is toward the end of February. They're wearing face masks and all that facial mask and shields. Yeah. And then this is our hotel.
I'm gonna get some water.
A1.
Who's the strange man on the bed?
I know, it's Alan. Check it.
I was the guy on the bed.
Anyway, this is Impressive Hotel, our first hotel that we stayed at. And it's in the old town of Hanoi. It's very accessible to a lot of places. And also what's nice is that this hotel had free bicycles on loan to us. So we actually borrowed the bike and toured around Hanoi.
Which is very dangerous, so be careful.
Yeah, you have to be careful with the biking.
Shirley, you crossed the street once by yourself, right?
And then this is the street where our Impressive Hotel is at, and it's you know, lots of different shops and restaurants. Pretty busy. This is one of the parks near the lake that we visited in Old Town Hanoi. Hanoi. And
Let's see.
this is the beginning, the entrance to the Ho Kiem Lake. You know, and then so we visited local attractions, and then also the 3D mural is quite interesting, and it's free, of course. This is the Ho Kiem Lake that we bike to. And then this is a night scene of the same lake.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. So
Wow.
at night is quite pretty with all different structures lit up. This is one of the 3D murals there. And part of our group that was there, we're just kind of goofing around. See, of course, and then Alethea, Emily, Shirley, other. And you can see Kenny with his bike. And Kenny here almost getting run over by a kitty cat.
Oh my
Out of
God.
control.
That's cute. Cute photos.
And this is us in front of a some sort of pagoda or some sort of mansion, who knows. And Emily and Kenny, swing out. This is the night scene, one of the churches right by our hotel. And then there's music, and then it chimes like, I think every hour for a period of time. Okay, so this is the water puppet show that we went on, went to see, and it's quite interesting.
Was it raining?
It was raining just
It was
before.
a downpour.
So
Raining
it was-
hard.
yeah, it was raining really hard. We had to buy some ponchos. And this is a few highlights of, these are the musicians. The puppet show has music, played live by these musicians, and they basically sing and they're, you know, basically did the water puppet show. And then at the end, you can see these puppeteers, they came out and took a bow, and you can see that they are behind the scenes actually manipulating all the puppet movements and the story. We highly recommend going to see this at least once. The other attraction we went to see was the Hanghua Cave in Ninh Binh. And this is the beginning walk up to the very top of the mountain to see the dragon. You can see it's quite a walk, but it's beautiful. That day it was raining. So again, ponchos.
Linda, how long it take for you to walk up to the top?
To the top, we didn't really time it. It depends how much time you take for photographing, you know, taking photos. But it's 500 steps to the top. Yeah.
That's more than the Moraga steps.
Yes.
Was it slippery? Was the stone slippery?
Not too bad actually, because they're uneven. They're not slick marble, so we're actually quite relatively safe. You just have to kind of be careful. And then the beautiful dragon at the top. And then down before coming up, you can see There are steps, but you have to, be careful. We took a day tour basically with a company. They provided the transportation for us to get there, and also took us to another other attractions as part of the day tour. And this is at the very top of the Hanghua Cave. You can see the valley and the rice paddies. It's quite beautiful, even in the rain. And of course, the infamous lanterns that you see at a lot of places in Vietnam is iconic. And we have, beautiful.
That's pretty.
And then another part of the day tour include boat ride to Tam Cock Cave. Yeah, so they give you, the life vest so that you can be safe in the water. And of course, these caves are, some of them are pretty low. The ceiling's pretty low, and see all the different formations. And then if you notice on the in the back, the boat rower at Tam Cock, they actually row the boat with their feet, and it's quite a sight. Yeah.
It's a great picture.
And some more of the cave going through. And another place we visited was the Chua Bang Din Temple, also Trang Ang in Ninh Binh. So this temple has, I believe they say, over 1,000 of these Buddhas. And, people pay to rub their belly or rub whatever for good luck. And you can see the places that are rubbed a lot, of course, are darkened, right?
What did Alan rub?
I don't know.
I knew someone was gonna say that. I was surprised it wasn't Zach.
Funny.
And then,
Linda, are some of the gods more popular?
Oh, look at
than
that.
specific gods?
yes.
I haven't seen that picture.
Okay, so this
Look
is
at that.
Buddha, but yes, all the different Buddhas have specific. Some of them are like for knowledge. Some of them are for prosperity. For if you wanted to get pregnant and be more productive, there's ones for that. So yeah, there are many different ones. And then people actually come here to pray at this temple. And it's quite ornate and pretty. And you can see on the left side, people praying at the temple. Also here at the Ba Din Temple, you can see there's beautiful tall pagoda, and at the edges of this pagoda are also different Buddhas. Okay, of our Trang Ang tour. Now, if you are making a lot of noise, please mute yourself because it's also causing a lot of background noise. So Trang Ang is a World Cultural Natural Heritage, and boat tour is actually much longer than the Tam Cock. And if you have to do one boat tour, I would recommend doing this one because the caves are prettier. It's a longer trip, and when you first enter into it, you can actually see their different sceneries. And then when you come out of the cave, there are very serene sceneries. Okay, I'm gonna try to mute everybody here. Okay, good. All right. This is our Hoi An Silk Marina Resort that we stayed for 3 nights. It is where the Vietnam Lindy Exchange is being held. It is a 5-star hotel resort and is beautiful. On the right-hand side is where we first checked in. They give you warm towels to wash your hand, and also they give you a little bit snack and also tea to drink. And then on the lower left, you can see the room is huge, is very spacious, as well as the lobby area is very spacious. Hoi An is, this is one of the night scenes. We can actually walk to this historic place, and you know, there's lots of boats. People actually are getting rides on it, and also lots of shops that you can see. And there is a bridge that you can take photos, and also you can, you know, just enjoy the scenery. Another photo of the area with shops where people are actually dining out, having, eating out.
Linda, is
Uh-huh.
people hang out there tourists, or is also for local people being there?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of local people, but a lot of tourists, because it's really a tourist place, right? But you see some local people too. Now during this time, because it was the beginning of the COVID-19, there are a lot less tourists compared to a normal tourist season. So another place that we visited is the Imperial Palace in Hue. This palace was built in 1806, and it was used until about 1945 by the different emperors. And we'll kind of show you just a few of the pictures. Right now, you know, it's really just a historical, cultural place that tourists can visit or locals can visit. This is a diagram of how large the whole area is. A lot of different buildings. Obviously, some of the buildings were destroyed during the war, but they actually recreated some of the buildings so you can actually see what it looks like. And of course, in there are history that you can actually browse through. And of course, we looked at some of the grounds. We had a lot of fun visiting, of course, the fish pond and feeding the fish. That was great. And some of the doors that we went through were just beautiful. And of course, Alan's lifting up Kenny there. Now, one of the most memorable and fun things was that we actually, you can pay to dress up to be empress or emperor for a few minutes, and we did that, and it was not very expensive compared, you know, at all. And we actually get a photo from the dress up. So you can see Alan, Kenny, Emily, and Ben here. This is sort of in the dressing room area, getting ready for our photo op. And the three ladies, empress, and then the three emperors.
How come Kenny's look so short and Alan looks so long?
I don't know. I think they gave the wrong costume to Kenny and gave the long costume to Alan.
And Linda, why Emily's dress is different than you and Sherry's? Is there any different meaning by?
We don't know because we didn't ask. You know, they just kind of gave us the costume, right? Maybe she's the concubine, who knows? And this is me with all my subjects.
As it should be.
Huh?
As it should be.
All right. This is the funny shot. I mean, this is the only serious shot I got. The rest of my photos where I was laughing, everybody else was laughing, and of course you can see their face, but it was crazy, but it was a lot of fun.
Perfect.
This is part of the grounds that we visited in the Imperial Palace. Lots of gardens with bonsai, and then of course there's a lotus pond there. And this is the craft area of the palace. And of course they have a rickshaw that we actually were able to take some photos with. Okay, so Da Nang is another city that we visited. And of course the Dragon Bridge is a one of the favorite sites. We actually walked the whole bridge, and there was hardly any tourists there because of the situation, right, with the pandemic situation. So we have the whole bridge to ourselves pretty much. The bridge changes color during the evening. So it goes from green, blue, red, and all that. Now, Marble Mountain is also another place we visited in Da Nang. And here's Kenny and Ben up there in the hole, one of the holes that we climbed through. And lots of different passages and places that we were able to go through in the Marble Mountain. And one of the areas was actually had these Buddhas made of rocks and marble. And of course, we got to do some swing moves, right? One of the temples at the same place, the Marble Mountain. This is another attraction that we visited in Da Nang, the Bana Hill and Sun World. So this is the famous Golden Bridge with the two hands, Buddha hands or something.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah, so famous. And here's 4 of us. Kenny and Ben and other people did not visit this place. They were at the beach dancing instead.
Ha! Wow.
And here's another shot of us. And then this huge, gigantic Buddha also at Bana Hill. So Bana Hill is like it's like a Disneyland in a way, because they have different worlds or different parts to show you and with different interests, right? So the Buddha is one of the attractions. And then there's this garden, lots of different garden areas that are sculptured with different plants that are just gorgeous.
Linda, how hot or how humid was it during your visit?
Actually, it wasn't too bad. I think that day, the temperatures were about in their mid 70s, maybe low 80s. I mean, it's hot for us, but it could be hotter, right? But it's
Right.
actually not bad. Yeah. More of the gardening, the garden sculptures. And they actually recreated different parts of Europe so that people can actually visit, even though maybe they can't go to see the real place. They can have a taste of what Europe looks like. So this is, I don't know what countries in Europe that it looks like, but they do have a Notre Dame replica of that in there that you can see. So you can tell it's a different flavor, but it's definitely European, whether it is Denmark, Norway, Copenhagen, or whatnot, maybe France. And this is actually a wine cellar that was built in the 1800s, and it's still standing. And you know, they had it back then to help store and keep wine. So we went through it, and it's pretty cool down there, right? Because it's underground. Currently, they use it just more as an attraction to show people. And then they actually have a wine bar there that you can actually find have a drink at the wine bar. They have some entertainment provided. It has been much reduced since the situation. There's a pandemic, and but there's still entertainment, dancing, a very diverse cast, as you can see. And another attraction is, of course, shopping. You know, we got some really great deals. Emily, Shirley, and I got these waterproof North Face jackets for like, what, under $20? I think it's like $15. Because it was raining and we didn't really brought any rain jackets, so that was a great deal.
Linda, is that a real one? Like a real nose face for $20?
Everything of it looks official. Yes, I mean, who knows? I mean, if it's faked, they do a damn good job.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah, but they
A lot of things are made in Vietnam, so
What's that?
a lot of things.
make them there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A lot of clothes are made there, so why it's I'm pretty sure it's, you know, real.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks really well made. So, and they have all the tags that go with it too. So we think it's real.
It's probably just a surplus.
Yes.
You know.
Yes. And then another great item that is iconic for Vietnam is, of course, the handcrafted lanterns.
I would have bought a few.
They come in different shapes, sizes, and I got a few to bring home. I wished I had bought more because they're so expensive. You buy here. Over there is like just a few bucks. Anyway.
I bought a lot of them over here.
Oh, shoot. I should have, next time when I go, I'll buy some more. And this is just one of the shopping malls that we visited. There's all kinds of stuff that you can buy there. And then you can see at the second level, you know, there's dress shops, right? You can actually you can have custom made dresses or outfits, and they're very inexpensive. So for example, I have this simple Vietnamese outfit made with short sleeve and just up to my knees instead of down to the floor. About $18 US dollars only. And they take like only a few hours to make it for you. They take your measurements, etc. So, and other fun stuff, of course, is dancing. There's nightlife that we did. And this is just a few of the photos to share with you. We went to one of the bars at night that had a live band, and we danced some, we had drinks, and then we went to some of the local dance venues. It wasn't a lot of people there, but people were extra friendly, and of course we had a lot of fun. And of course it helps that Kenny knows a bunch of those people. So he actually was our tour guide for the local dancing. Thank you, Kenny.
Linda, is Emily really drink that cocktail there, or is she just posting?
Emily, you have to answer that.
It had to be there.
Did you drink it?
Emily drank every night we were there.
Of course, you had to be there. I'm not gonna answer that question.
Rena, what happens in Vietnam stays in Vietnam.
Exactly.
Right, next time.
Emily and Silly Sally were on timeout most of the trip.
Yeah. And this is one of the, I believe, Wednesday night venues at dancing that we went to.
Looks like so much fun.
It was. And then another dance venues at Turtle Lake. It was raining a lot that evening, so it wasn't great attendance, but hey, we had fun and people were there. We got to know people, the local DJs and local people as well. This is the, of course, highlight of the trip, the Vietnam Lindy Exchange. They have different themes for the different days. And I think this was 20s, Roaring 20s theme. And then one of the days, 2 of the days, actually, they have a beach day where you can actually go to the beach. They have private areas that are just, and with a local DJ to play music, and you can drink and have food and just relax. And it was fun. You could actually swim too if you want.
Oh man, so fun.
And us just goofing around.
I love the lanterns in the last picture.
And then this is another evening for the Lindy Exchange. This is one of the evening. Of course, each evening there is a buffet dinner, and I'll show you that later. But the dancing with DJs and also live bands, of course, friends. Some of our local friends are here as well. Kenny, Shirley, Emily, Ben, and of course, social dancing. So one of the ways that they actually help to keep people safe because of the pandemic is they take temperatures of all the attendees before you get admitted, and they document that. And you know, all the servers and other people there are wearing face masks, and then they have hand sanitizers for all the dancers. We encourage to use those. This is the shim jam that everybody was doing. Okay, so more dancing. This is at Hoi An Rock City Swing. It's a downstairs, there's a bar. You just have to buy a drink to help support it. And then there are DJs playing music to dance to. And what do you do? After the dancing,
oh, fun.
feet is sore. So we had a full body massage starting with getting your feet soaked. And it was actually a great deal. We have, I think it was about what, $20? Is that right? It's like an hour massage. Yeah.
Wow.
It was.
Gotta go back.
Yeah.
It was 200,000 dong.
Yeah. No, 200,000. It was 300, 400.
No, 200 dong.
Oh, okay. So it was very cheap.
How much? I missed that.
Huh?
200,000 dong.
Which is about $10. About $10.
Dongs, not dollars.
So it was about $10 US.
Are those ducks going to the market?
I don't know.
Yeah, on the ride. No, they're just on the joyride.
It was so funny because you see all kinds of people are basically mopeds and scooters are a very common way of transportation, getting around in Vietnam, right? And you see these ridiculous things, people are on these scooters. And this was the funniest, and you know, seeing that we saw these ducks, I forgot, somebody counted how many ducks there are.
It was like 40-something ducks.
Yeah.
On a scooter?
Oh.
That's a lady. That's a lady carrying all those 40-something ducks.
Yes, yes, yeah. And of course, you know, when you're crossing the streets, you have to watch for traffic because there's hardly any traffic lights, right? And you know, you just have to be brave and go. And when there's a you know, less
The cars and scooters avoid you.
Yeah, they try to avoid you. Okay, so here's the best part of our Vietnam trip is the great. So our hotel that we stayed at has some great breakfast with buffet and selective menu. So depending on where you stay at, they offer better food than others. And of course, local cafes has great Vietnamese food, very inexpensive. Most of our meals at the cafes are maybe $5 to $6 the most.
The passion fruit looks so delicious.
Oh yeah, it was, yeah, first time us tasting, you know, fresh passion fruit.
Man, after you have that passion fruit, nothing compares.
Correct, yeah. And this is bun bo Hue, one of the specialty items in Hue, and it's a special noodles.
Yep.
And then, of course, highlight of some of the items that you might not get here is the egg coffee. Egg coffee is on the far left corner of the picture. And then fresh coconut milk is everywhere that you can have. We also had drinks at a rooftop bar with our friend Jean.
What's egg coffee?
Egg coffee. Okay, egg coffee is is basically a special blend of egg and then mixed with hot coffee. And it's pretty thick drink. You have to mix it and it's sweetened.
Yeah, basically what they do is they just they whip up the egg, and after they whip up the egg into like a foam, then they pour it on top of the coffee.
It looks really good.
So it's not like egg flour soup, but made
No.
with coffee.
No, it's
Okay.
very,
It's creamy, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, have to go back, have to go back.
Oh.
And one of my favorites, of course, is the Vietnamese crepe that we ate there. It's called Ban Sao. And it's so delicious because they have special herbs that they provide you with that you can roll into like a roll when you eat it, and then the dip. So after I actually came back from Vietnam, I looked at research for different recipes and tried it, and I finally was able to get something close to this crispy ban sao. So.
yeah. So this bond sale here, we had a group bond sale. Everyone had it. It ended up being like $2.50 a person.
Yeah, it's ridiculously cheap.
I love bun still. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then here is some photos of the breakfast buffet that we have from our hotel, the Hoi An Silk Marina. Their food is just delicious. And there's a wide variety, lots of local stuff and also American stuff too. So lots of fruits.
Fresh
Mm-hmm.
fruit. Oh my God, there it is right in the middle.
This is a photo of the VLX, one of the dinners, buffet, right?
Food sculpture.
Yeah, food sculpture, and then you can see there's a huge variety. Each night is different with different kind of food.
Yeah, so part of the dance, basically 2 of the nights includes a buffet, sit down dinner buffet, and so this was a pretty elaborate.
Yep. And one of the evenings they have, of course, a carving station and different kind of, a little bit more American type of food, but it's fusion, I would say. And they were grilling a lamb here, actually. And then here we are having dinner together. At the dance, yeah, at the dance. So this is another evening where we have dinner together. So,
20th night.
yeah, more of us. So my only complaint about having this delicious buffet dinner is that so much good food, right? You can't, it's hard to have self-control and not overeat, and because then otherwise you can't dance.
I had no problem. I had 6 plates. So.
Okay, So cheers. Next time until, Vietnam. We would highly recommend visiting Vietnam, especially when they have the VLX, because the organizers there are just so good at getting the best representation, and the food at the hotel was just fantastic. There's a lot of sightseeing, places that you can visit, and it's relatively inexpensive. Right, there's a lot of people that actually go there, have custom-made suits. We saw a lot of the men, have custom-made suits there, because I'm sure it's much less expensive than having those made here. Same thing for ladies. You can have custom-made dresses, different things. I know Shirley had a few custom-made dresses. Anyway.
Yes, I still haven't had a chance to wear them.
See you wear it.
Well, Shirley, you can wear it during quarantine. You can put on.
Yeah, walk around in the house.
You can do it for Toby and Kingsley.
Yeah, right. I can't wait.
All right, so I'm going to stop sharing right now. See if other people that went on the trip wants to share other photos that you might have about on the trip.
Or any comments you might
More
have.
comments, people. Kenny.
Kenny, you're muted.
He's eating.
Kenny, you're muted.
I really like your slideshow a lot. Makes me want to go.
Ah.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, but of course we have to thank Kenny, because Kenny's the one who's been there many times, and he's the one that encouraged people to go. So thanks, Kenny.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Kenny.
I know.
You're welcome, Sally.
Special K, thank you.
Hey. I have a complaint. Emily and Ben and Shelley were a little out of control. Oh.
It's the other way around. Right? Emily, right?
She can't hear you.
Of course.
No, she can't hear you.
Kenny, where's your book?
Oh, upstairs?
Oh.
Yeah, but it would be stupid. It wouldn't work if I just held it up.
Ah.
I have a booklet of the pictures, like, it made them into a book, yeah.
Ah.
Nice.
Okay, so people you can share it after the SIP is over then.
Okay.
And then Kenny and Shirley and Emily, you guys went to, and Ben went to Cambodia, right? For like 1 day or 2
We didn't
days?
go to Cambodia. Ben.
Oh, Ben didn't go?
You guys, yeah.
Ben,
and
Emily,
Shirley
and
him.
I.
Oh, okay.
Kenny didn't go.
Oh, I see.
He wouldn't let me
Emily,
come.
do you have any pictures?
Whatever pictures I have are on Facebook. I don't.
Yeah, me too. I'm not organized. I just store it in my phone and I post on Facebook, and that's about it. So.
No.
Oh, here. I think there's a couple.
Uh-huh.
Let me see. Hold on.
All right.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Awesome
Yeah.
picture.
Our tour guide gave us a suggestion on what pictures to take, and he took this one for us. That was really cool.
Uh-huh.
I think he took quite a few. It was really cool.
Yeah. So this one he did like a vertical panoramic.
Ah.
Yeah, instead of going horizontally, he did like a vertical one.
That's right. So the tree on top is behind him, right?
Yeah.
Ah.
I see. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
This one's nice.
This one.
I love the vanishing lines. Great.
Wait, let's see. Oh, that's as in this one.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
It's a good one.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. So I guess we already went through the Hong Kong ones for you guys.
Emily, hold on. Go back to that one. Is that rate is a dress? Did you have that one or you bought it there?
It's a skirt that I brought with me.
Okay. I don't think I ever see that. I like the color.
Thank you.
I like it too.
Yeah, so I don't think we have too many Hong Kong pictures either, so.
Just food.
Just food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just have food in Hong Kong.
Yeah, we had a long layover in Hong Kong as well. And we basically had a side trip to Hong Kong and visited a lot of our favorite food places and just had a mini food tour. So
And in 7 hours.
right now, I think it's going to be actually much stricter for people visiting Hong Kong. So I'm glad that we went just in time.
Okay, here are my Hong Kong pictures.
Okay.
Oh, too cute.
Right? I don't know what that is. It was just on the ground.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I love it.
Ah.
Oh, this is like a star or a
Avenue of the Stars or something like that. And of course, you know, this is my favorite Chinese actor, singer, you know.
Uh-huh.
Hello. Hello.
Stop it.
What?
Hello.
Yes.
Yep, Andy Lau.
I know.
Picture of a boat. Picture of beautiful Kenny.
The famous egg tart place.
Yes. Let's see.
The pan-fried dumpling. Oh, the best.
Hey,
Yeah,
Shirley.
it was so good. So good. Thank you guys for introducing us to that place.
Shelly, you remember this, Shelly?
Of course. As soon as I saw it, I said, Sanjin Bao.
Oh,
Oh, very cute.
So cute.
Oh,
how could you even bear to eat those?
I know. We were starving, so, you know.
how was the dim sum?
What was that?
How was the dim sum?
It was good.
What's the next one? An egg?
What was that?
It looks good and tastes good.
This one, what is this?
It's their bowl.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah, it was really cute. Oh, and I think this is back to, oh, this is Cambodia. We had some really interesting food there at our hotel.
Nice.
it looks good.
This is Angkor Wat. The famous tree from, what's that movie?
Tomb
Laura
Raider?
Croft. Laura Croft.
Yeah, Tomb Raider, right?
Tomb Raider, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So this is the second day in Angkor Wat when Ben was like, no, can't go out anymore. It's way too hot. Because it was like 100 and something degrees and like 90 plus humidity.
Whoa.
Yeah, and because it's a temple, you can't really wear like sleeveless or too short. You have to cover your legs, that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
So I was only out there for like 2 hours, and that was all that I can stand because it was just crazy hot. And here's my tuk-tuk driver. Oh, this is the lotus farm.
Nice.
Yeah, not too many flowers at that time. Pretty flower. This is a restaurant that Shirley and I went to in Cambodia for dinner, I think.
Wow, looks good.
Lunch, I think.
Oh,
Is it lunch? Yeah.
I thought it was dinner, but yeah, I don't remember. Colorful.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yummy.
More drinks.
More drinks.
What's in there?
Lemongrass and ginger mojito with a lemongrass straw.
Ooh.
And the other one is carrot, beetroot, and orange juice,
Oh, yes.
ginger, and lime. That was really good.
Wow.
Sticky rice.
That looks good too. Even, what's the green thing? Is that a sauce?
Pandan
Pandan sauce. Oh my God. Ugh. So delicious.
This is the sunrise.
Oh yeah, we
Hey, you
woke up so early.
Yeah, I think Shirley has a better picture, or Ben has a better picture where like we're all sitting like in front of the lake, you know, that really famous one where you can see the reflection of those temples, and yeah.
That's probably Ben.
Yeah, probably Ben.
I'm so impressed. Sure, wake up for sunrise.
Oh well, once in a lifetime, I got to wake up.
That's a photo. Yeah.
Who's that?
Photoshop.
This is Kenny. He's
Photoshop.
tying his shoes.
That's a Photoshop.
It's famous
That wasn't me.
too.
I know, like he never ties his shoes. It's always untied, but like there's evidence that he actually ties it.
Yeah, but looks like he's having difficulty.
It's still learning.
Oh, you guys already saw these pictures.
I didn't show those. It's okay. Yeah. Nice.
When I find Ben's picture, I'll share that.
Okay.
Thank you, Emily.
Sure.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
for sharing those.
Hey.
Those are great. All those pictures make me want to go.
Oh, well, you know, Vietnam, they actually have the pandemic better control than us. So
So does
They
Alaska.
might not let us in.
Yeah, they don't want us.
They've been dancing the last 2 weeks.
oh, wow.
They got all their dance. Well, they got Hanoi. I don't think is going, but Saigon and Da Nang are going.
Oh, wow.
Going where?
They're dancing.
Saigon and Da Nang.
Kenny, are you, did you just learn how to play the guitar?
No.
I saw a guitar there.
No, there's no guitar.
Oh, okay. Here are some of Ben's pictures.
Okay.
Oh, good.
Oh, that is tuk-tuk?
Yeah.
No.
That's the morning for the going for the sunrise. It's really dark.
It's like 4:30 in the morning or something.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, going backwards. Yeah, it was really dark. This
So
one.
did they have the tuk-tuk drivers at
It's
the
so dark, we can't see.
But this one is Ben's picture, and then this one is mine.
Do they have the tuk-tuk drivers at the hotel, or do you have to call and order one?
Yeah, the hotel helps you order one, and then they're there whatever time you ask them to be there. And here's a better one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. Ooh,
That's pretty.
that's really nice. Yeah.
You guys are
I
waiting.
like this one. I like it.
I like this one.
Yeah, Ben has the really nice camera on his phone.
Wow.
More of the Lotus Farm.
Wow. Ducks.
More ducks. Oh, this is the sunset as we were coming back from the Lotus Farm. And the guy goes, yeah, it's a beautiful sunset. I'm like, really? This is beautiful? Okay.
You spoiled, Emily.
I know, totally spoiled. Because it's, I don't know, I think it's the smog or what. It makes it like that.
The smoke makes it red.
Yeah. Oh, yep, I think that's it.
What are the orange things?
I think it's something about Nai Wong Bao,
Oh, okay.
I think. Alan, Linda?
I think you're right. We haven't tried it, so but I think
Oh, I think that's what it was.
Isn't that the custard one?
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, it's custard.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the other one's on pork, right?
Yeah, that was just
Yeah.
pork, because, yeah, pork. Yep, I think that's all of Ben's pictures.
Okay.
I shall.
Hi.
Who didn't I see? Emily. Hi, Emily.
Hi. Oh, here are more pictures from Ben's phone, but I'm not sure whether Linda showed them already.
Go ahead.
That's too stupid.
Oh, yeah, this is a really good one.
Yes, I've seen that.
Oh, the rest of the, oh my God.
Yes,
That's public transportation.
that's right.
I wonder how much they charge the ducks. The ducks are going to market.
So where do they go? Are those duck, they sell it or what do they do with that? Or they cook it?
They're going to cook it eventually.
Probably. Yeah, poor ducks. Their last joyride.
Yeah. Gee.
Beautiful.
Another.
Are those ducks in plastic baskets?
Yeah. Yep.
Why don't they jump out and liberate themselves?
Yeah.
I wonder how many ducks fits in one basket.
Well,
I think I counted. It's like 8 or 10 in one basket.
What?
Yeah, if you just count all the heads in one basket, I think it's
Wow.
like 8 or 10.
Yeah.
That's why they can't jump out.
Yes.
Okay, this is 4, 5. There must have been, oh my God, that's crazy. That's like crazy.
what is this place? I forget, Kenny.
This is Imperial Palace.
Imperial Palace
Yeah, and way.
with the cutest kitty.
That's Marble Mountain.
Marble Mountain.
Right.
I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not look. Yeah. Well, you guys have probably already saw that bridge. I think this is. Oh, this is the VLX.
Uh-huh.
Wow, this is like at night, like I think 10 p.m. So Ben's camera is like really good.
Yeah, I think that's by the dance venue. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This was near the beach, actually.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's the resort we stayed at. Oh, yeah, more stuff on motorbikes.
Is that bamboo or is that like shading?
Looks like it's rolled
Matt.
mats. Yeah. We
Reed
saw one person on a scooter that was carrying like a gigantic window pane that is like 4 by maybe 5 feet, and then driving, of course. So it was crazy.
Yeah.
Was he holding it by himself?
Yes.
Yeah.
And driving his scooter?
Yes.
It takes skill.
Yeah. And then this is the cruise that Kenny and some other people went on, and Emily.
Halong Bay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Halong Bay. Yep.
Good
Great
pose, Kenny.
picture. Great picture.
You could hear my intelligence, my
Oh,
brain.
yeah.
work.
Yeah, the thinker.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lovely cave.
Yep.
Yeah, that place pretty awesome.
Kenny, what are you doing there?
Adam.
Oh my goodness.
I can't remember.
The tour guide kept saying, "What does that look like?" We looked at each other. He said, "It's a finger."
It's a finger. It's a finger point. It's a finger pointing at Jupiter.
And then she also said something about, everything is like balance in the universe. There's yin and yang, and like this is the male or energy, and then there's like a
Right.
other energy here.
What's that on the left-hand side?
That's this?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Looks like some sort of statue, but I think.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Looks like formation.
Yeah, whatever formation came from these rocks.
Oh, that's natural. That's not a carved thing.
Yeah, so I think that's what you were looking at on the left. Zach?
Yeah.
That wasn't what he was looking at.
No.
Kenny's trying to show off.
Yeah, he's trying to show off that lady there.
Wow.
This is a nice picture.
Yeah.
That one's nice too.
And some dancing on the boat.
Uh-huh. That's nice.
Where I can't remember where this was.
How long been? That you remember that long staircase we had to go up a long time? People turned
Oh
back.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Little slippery part of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on there.
Yeah, Shirley.
Hey, those jackets came in handy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those $10 jackets.
That's Shirley and Ken on their kayak.
Oh,
we won.
They did.
We were the best.
wow.
That's Alethea and somebody else.
You guys are bad people.
Is it bands?
Ben took the picture.
Kenny, did you get the finger? That's pretty.
Yeah. That's
Didn't Jeannie go with you guys? I don't see her anyway.
She was in some of Linda's shots.
Yeah,
She wasn't with us most of the time.
Oh,
she was only in VLX with us.
okay.
And then she went on the tour to Nimbin with me and Alan.
Yes.
She went to Halong Bay like before us or something.
I think she got drinks with us when we were with Eugene too, on top of the hotel.
Oh, Eugene went to?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I didn't see him either.
He's only with us part of the time. There are shots I got with Eugene because at the beach at VLX I hung out with him a lot.
Okay, thank you, Emily.
Sure.
Yeah, thank you.
I love those pictures. They're great.
All right, Shirley, your turn.
How come I
Sorry,
hit?
I don't have anything. I didn't prepare. Well, basically it's the same. We'll just repeat.
So one of these days, we got to see your outfits that you got from Vietnam.
Yeah, Shirley.
You got to model them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, one of these days when we can all get together.
Okay.
Oh, model it on Zoom.
Yeah, model on Zoom.
A reason to dress up.
Serena's making us jealous with her eating.
Huh?
We can have a Vietnamese party.
I had the spring roll. Okay, I have to go because I have to take Bella out and I have to do some things before I go see my mom.
Okay.